This week, the superstar, whose career has spanned 25 years, has been playing his new material to his Scottish fans.
But the tour ran into problems in Aberdeen on Tuesday when his special guest, Morrissey, pulled out because of illness. But for Bowie, the show goes on, and we caught up with the 49-year-old at Glasgow's SECC last night for all the inside info on his outside tour.
That some people still can't resist taking a pot shot at you. There were reports in Aberdeen, for instance, that lots of people were walking out during the show. I mean, what was that all about?
I know, I was quite flabbergasted at the couple of tabloids that really seem to have had their knives out for me this year. Well, I don't know, it's par for the course really, it sort of goes with my territory. What I think was so unfortunate is that Morrissey came down ill in Aberdeen, and the papers had it that the Bowie tour plunged into turmoil and angry fans stalked out and all that, and that nobody knew that Morrissey wasn't going to appear. What happened is that 45 minutes before the show, we were suddenly told that Morrissey wasn't going to be working that night, and in fact I think he went back to London. The promoter immediately told the audience, and in all honesty there was hardly a murmur from the crowd when he said that Morrissey wouldn't be working, and 422 disgruntled Morrissey fans asked for their money back, leaving many, many thousands to watch the show. And I think I'm old-fashioned to believe that a standing ovation generally means that the audience liked the show, which is very far away from the story that appeared in the press. But I don't think you can do much about changing those situations, other than me just telling you what it's really like. That's all I can do, and I hope Morrissey gets better.
And there is no hell like an old hell. There is no hell.
What's it like being back on the road without the comparative safety net of some of your most famous songs? Because on the Sound and Vision tour, you said you were never going to do songs like the Gene Genie and you know, Ziggy Stardust and that kind of thing, and you're stuck to that. So what's it like without that sort of comfort blanket, if you like?
Well, for me, it's thoroughly enjoyable. I mean, I'm playing all the music that really is the only music that interests me at the moment. So that's the kind of show I want to do.
Outside has been your most experimental album for many, many years. Has it been good to sort of, in a creative sense, be let off the leash to an extent?
I don't think I feel like I've been let off any leash. I mean, I felt that I was back into what I like doing. By 1988, it's been quite a long time. I mean, this last 5 years, I've made, I think, probably some of my best albums, some Black Tie, White Noise, then Buddha of Suburbia, and now Outside. I'm really in a very creative mode this last few years.
Know who I am, he said. The speaker was an angel. He coughed and shook his crumpled wings, his eyes moved his lips. It's time we should be going.
More than ever before, when you look at the pop charts these days, it seems to be a young man's game. Is your age an advantage or a disadvantage?
I wouldn't tell that to Neil Young if I were you.
Yeah? But I mean, you know, when you see bands like Oasis and Blur, you know, they seem very, very young. I mean, how do you feel now?
They're only as young as a band that just starts up. I was that age when I was that age. I mean, everybody's 19 once, but only once.
David Bowie putting Billy Sloan in his place there.